What if psychic abilities were labeled as symptoms so you never actually trust them? Let's get into it. Your ADHD labeled as claircognizance on hyperdrive. Autism reframed as natural telepathy when it's just multi-dimensional awareness. Anxiety reframed as untrained empathy. Sensory processing or sensitivity can be reframed as clairsentient in an ungrounded field, where energetic nervous system is simply picking up those subtle environments. Bipolar mood swings that fluctuate. Maybe you have an uncalibrated lunar and watery chart dynamic in your astrology. Insomnia or sleep disturbances, waking up between the hours of 2 and 4 every night, can be viewed as an unanchored portal opening in the peak intuitive, receptive hours when the veil is the thinnest and the brain naturally enters into that deep theta. And what if depression and severe energetic burnout was just your soul's refusal intuitively to disconnect you, forcing a total energetic shutdown of an aligned conditioning, false timeline, or toxic environment that no longer served you? And what if obsessive thinking, OCD, intrusive thoughts are your ability to just pick up psychic noise in the collective environment? And what if your panic attacks could be seen as light body activation through Kundalini rising, where sudden surges of energy spontaneously flows through your physical vessel, but yet your body hasn't been able to reach nervous system regulation or the capacity to hold that much current? I am an energy practitioner who's been trained in the quantum field. I'm also a Reiki master, as well as somebody who has been accredited in multiple different methodologies of astrology. So I read energy. I know a lot about psychology, human body anatomy, and what I see from an energetic, astrological, and spiritual perspective are these high frequency sensitivities can be traced back into the environment, into the energetic framework of that intuitive child. And instead of teaching that child their gifts and their abilities, society just throws a pill at them and keeps them disconnected. What I know is children are born wide open vessels, and they have yet to learn healthy energetic boundaries, because in our culture we just don't teach that. And unfortunately, these children grow up as adults who have zero boundaries. They're so sensitive, they then turn to addictions for numbing. And what I see energetically is somebody who has a lot of water influence, Neptunian, Plutonian, water and air combinations. When I can see that, it acts like hypersensitivity antenna. Their nervous system is forced to process huge amounts of unexpressed background frequency. So when a young nervous system is continually flooded with psychic noise, whether they're picking up thoughts of the people around them or collective chatter psychic input, whether they are feeling the dynamics of the family, unprocessed, unhealed generational trauma, that is a child that's overstimulated. That is a child that's overstimulated and adapts it into survival. And so they later become adults who get labeled, and it manifests into physical and behavioral issues. They were never born broken. They were simply born wide open in a world that didn't teach them how to anchor their own light. We didn't teach them. Without a parent or a guide teaching them nervous system regulation, their nervous systems are shot by the time they're adults because nobody's taught them that. Most children are not taught how to clear their energetic field. And then they grow up and become adults who I later see in my practice. And we take it back to baby brain and teach them how to emotionally regulate their nervous system through energy work and tools to bring your body back to peace.